Hit it. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Hello. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. All praises go to the Most High Yah. Thank you, Father, for allowing me to see another wonderful and amazing day. Welcome back, my beloved kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I'm going to be your host for today's Crafty Vision segment. Today, y'all, in this Crafty Vision segment, we're going to make a clip-on. Boop, boop. Yep, I said it. Clip-on. Boop, 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 boop. Earring. Yes, we're going to be making a clip-on earring. It's going to be a clip-on tassel earring button. Let me say that again. A clip-on button tassel earring. All right, y'all. So please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. If you are not a subscriber, please be a subscriber so that when you become a subscriber, hit the notification so that when I upload videos, you will get it and you won't have to stroll to find me because you are a subscriber. And guess what, y'all? What else? Sharing is what? Share it out. Share it out because sharing is caring, okay? Sharing is caring. All right, y'all. So let me get into this video. So for this video, you're going to need some yarn. You're going to need a button. Now, this button is from the buttons that I purchased from the Dollar Tree haul. And you're going to need a button made like this. So it's going to have to be like that, okay, in order for you to do this. You're going to need some post backs and some clip-ons. Now, this is going to be a clip-on earring. This I purchased from Amazon.com. This is what it looks like. And you would just put in post backs for clip-on earrings, okay? Now, this is a regular post. Now, I'm not going to be using this, but I am going to be using this because this is going to be a clip-on, all right? You're going to need something to wrap around your yarn. So I'm using this right here. I don't know how long or wide this is, but I think this is a 1.5. Let me see. Yeah, this is about an inch. It's about an inch thick, okay? And let me see. Wait a minute. Hold up. It's got to be more than an inch thick. Anyway, y'all, this is what I'm using to wrap around my yarn. You're going to need some 20 gauge wire. Your 20 gauge wire, you can cut it about maybe about 6 or 7 inches long. You're not going to need that much, but it's better to have it and need it than to need it and not have it, right? All right. Then, of course, you're going to need your pliers, your round nose. Will I be using these? I don't know. Round nose pliers, wire cutters, some scissors, and of course, I'm going to say this. I'm going to be using my glue gun, okay? You're also going to need a piece of felt. And now, if you're going to be making these earrings to sell, you're going to need some E6000s or some Gorilla Glue to glue on the back of your clip-on posts, okay? Now, I'm using this because I am not selling these. This is just demonstration only, all right? So I will be using my glue gun. But like I said, if you decide to sell these, make sure you're using some Gorilla Glue or some E6000, something that will hold on your posts. Now, let's go ahead and get started. So, the very first thing you want to do is you want to wrap your yarn around your piece, okay? So let me take off a generous amount because we're going to wrap this about 29. Now, you can wrap this. Now, what I am going to say is, depending on how fluffy you want your tassel to be, you can wrap it as many times as you see fit. I'm only going to do it 29 times. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to take your yarn and you're going to place it just like this. And you're going to wrap this, wait a minute, hold up, doing it wrong. You're going to wrap this 29 times, 29, 30 times, depending on, like I said, how fluffy you want it to be. All right, so you're going to leave a piece hanging like this, and you're just going to start wrapping it. So that's one already, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right, so I did that 29 times. I'm going to take my scissors, boop, snip that off, move this to the side, and also, y'all, make sure that when you start wrapping this, make sure you pull off enough. All right, because I've had times where I didn't pull off enough, and then I had to start it all over again. All right, so now what you want to do is you're going to just take and slide this off. All right, and then you're going to take your wire and you're going to take your wire through just like that. Now when you take your wire through, you're going to pinch it just like this. Pinch it and try to pinch it as tight as you can get it. But you're going to pinch it to the side. So it should be facing you, okay, but to the side. So that's what you're going to have, all right? That's what you want. You're going to push it down a little bit more, all right? And then you're going to twist it. Now you're going to twist it a few times. Twist it at least 3 times, okay? So then you're going to take your wire and you're going to start twisting it. So that's 1 time, 2, 3, okay? And you twist it, but you want to make sure you bring it back to the side. So this is what you are going to have. Now you're going, this piece here, you're going to snip that off, okay? If this piece is too long on the other side, you're going to snip that too, all right? And then you're going to take your scissors and go through your whole piece and cut it all at once. Just like that. And that's what you're going to have. Let me show you. So it's going to be some pieces that is going to be uneven. And don't worry about that, because what I'm going to do is once I get everything together, then I'm going to just cut it again to try to make it all even. Okay, you see all those uneven pieces? Now the next thing you want to do is you're going to take your button. You're going to flip your button over and you're going to push one piece through and bring this piece up. And then you're going to bring both pieces up like this. You're going to just push it up inside of your button. Okay, you're going to push it as close as you can get it. Now when you push it, you're going to take one piece, all right, and you're going to push this piece down and you're going to start twisting this. So you're going to twist it a few times. So put your hand holding everything as tight as you can get it and twist it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now twist that about 5 times. Now this isn't going to go anywhere. It's not coming out or none of that. Okay, now what you're going to do next is you're going to take your wire cutters And you're just going to snip those two pieces off. Okay, because you've already those two pieces off. And then you're just going to take your round nose pliers and come down here and just bring that down like that. All right. See that? Now the next step that we're going to do is we're going to cut a piece of felt. So you're going to cut a piece of felt. And that felt, you're going to place it over top, and I'm going to glue it on basically. So I'm going to take and cut this out like in maybe a little circle. I want it to kind of look halfway decent, right? Not like I just threw it together. All right. So now I'm going to take and cut this, my little circle, and then cut it again. And I'm going to take and place it right over top of this. All right, so I'm going to smash that down. Okay, and I'm going to take and place this over top. But in order for me to do that, I'm going to need my glue gun. So I'm going to take and put a generous amount of glue right here, just like that. And I'm going to take this and place it right over top. And guess what? Anytime you use glue on felt, it is not going to come off, okay? This ain't coming off. So this is the back of your earring because these are going to be clip-ons and nobody will see it, all right? So this part is going to go right here. So you're going to glue this over top of that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue gun again, but I'm going to take and put the glue on the inside of this, giving it a generous amount and placing it right in the center right here, like that. And you want to hold it for a little bit so it can do what it do. All right, now it's not coming off. And you see that? Now, like I said, if you want to sell these, make sure you're not using the hot glue gun, all right? Because after a while, the hot glue will start giving. But if when you glue it on here for some reason, the only way that felt to come off is it has to be ripped off. But anytime metal, you glue anything with metal onto anything, plastic or anything, is not a guarantee that it is always going to permanently stay. So now what you want to do is, since you got that part together, now we're going to come here and we're going to cut this to try to even it out because it's uneven. All right. And now look at these. This is cute. And y'all can go to the store. You can get you some buttons and you can make a bunch of these. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. All right. Something different, another idea that you can incorporate into what you make and what you create, okay? Nice and easy and simple. And like I said, you can sell these. You can give them to people as gifts, whatever you choose to do, okay? So please make sure that you thumbs it up. Once again, you share it out. Happy crafting. And until my next upload, peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.